Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Athletics and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get underway. Carlos Cortez now at the plate. And we're off and rolling in Miami. Hit on the ground to the right side. It's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
First offering way inside, almost got him. And there's one down.
That's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Now a quick throw to first. That's back out. Lawrence Butler, the next to hit, takes ball one. Gray, 36 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. And now 2-1. That one missed. Hit.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel.
Now back in safely at first. Yeah, that's fouled off. Butler off of first with 2 away. And strike 2.
Ball 1.
Runner on the go. And that's a fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. And saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
Man on second, 2 down. And that's off
ball 1.
The inside edge. And the count is 1-1.
They got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Just missed. In the dirt, blocked. And he got it. Wow, what an end to the inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And on the mound for the A's in this one, Jeffrey Springs. What do you got on him, Chris?
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
This is Anthony Siegler. Swinging a foul straight back. throw into second, and he's into second with nobody out.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Base hit into the outfield. Runner around third. He'll score and then tie it. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat, and now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here comes Wilson Contreras. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Tied up here in the early going. And now it's even up. Tap foul at the plate.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And that one almost hit him. Got him swinging. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss as he was late.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're...
Runner on the go. Ground ball right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Wilyer Abreu swings through it for strike 1. Pitch gets away. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Tag, and he's out at the plate. Save.
He's in there.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. He'll touch them all. And the Red Sox jump in front. It's 3-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. The changeup missing. Now 1-2. Red Sox already leading.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Just missing there. And now it's 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
On the ground. To first. And that is that. Back here in Miami, now the third baseman. Donovan Walton. Giovanni Moran on to pitch here. And a foul ball. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
That's ball two.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Ball one. That's a ball.
The 2-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Next up for the A's, Henry Bolte. Quick toss to first.
No,
and they
he's in
almost
there.
caught him, but he's back in time. Pitch out, but no action. Heim at first, one gone.
Ball two.
Quick move to first.
You
Tries
said-
to get back and save. They try another pitch out. .3-0 down. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Moran checks the runner. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. On the ground to third. Fair ball. Now 2 met at third, and that's going to be an out. Next up for the A's, Jacob Wilson. Fouls away the first offering. Runners on first and third, 2 away here at the top of the second.
That's a ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Missed with a changeup. Full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And that's the third out. We head to the bottom of the second. So on the ground, right side, McNeil in plenty of time to first. One pitch and one out. Right side, Butler on his way over. Brings it in, and there's two down. Andrew Monasterio getting ready to hit. Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on.
Inside ball.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him. Third out. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Carlos Cortez. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Hard liner. O'Brady takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Hey. Nope. Outside.
Right through there for a strike. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. That's inside.
That's inside.
Sets him down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And that's a base hit into left field. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Here's the tag, and he's out. And that is that. Back here in Miami, now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Anthony Siegler. And that one hammered way back there. It's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
2 down, base is empty. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Oh, that fastball drilled him. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Out towards right center field. Bolte on the move to the alley. And that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Donovan Walton. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Greg Weissert.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Inside, almost got him. Slice the other way and foul.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
That misses. Ball 3. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. To second, but way too late. Safe there. And that one fouled off. The Athletics with the tying run at the plate. Top half of inning number 4.
Nope.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Bolte in the box lays off for ball 1. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. To short, could be 2. Monasterio tossed to second. Throw to first, but he beat it.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew.
That one lifted to left. Jones under it. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 4-2. Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. He's 0 for 1. Runner takes off, and it's fouled off. Bolte leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Now quick throw to first.
No,
and
he's
they
safe.
almost caught him, but he's back in time. Runner on the go again. Pitch misses.
That pitch is out.
And it's going to wind up out of play. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Out of here. He'll take a trot around the bases. And the A's jump in front. It's 5-3.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So 2 down. Next to hit, Tyler Soderstrom. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Ready to go, bottom 4. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu.
And a big swing and a miss. So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Outside with a breaking ball. Outside low. And now 3-2. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Ball 1.
The Red Sox trailing by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is fouled back. There's a swing and a drive. Bangs off the wall. Throws to second, and he'll reach second with 1 away.
All over that one right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Slinging it to first in time.
Everyone appreciates when a shortstop makes a play like that. Your manager is smiling over there, and your teammates are loving it.
Ground ball up the middle. Gets it to first, and that's the inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park, we go to the top of the 5th. Lawrence Butler digs in now. That one in the dirt. Ball 1. And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Garrett Whitlock. He has a great slider with tons of movement. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Ball, that's in.
Late with the swing there. And right back to the mound. Tosses to first, 1 away here in the 5th. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And that's a base hit, and that's a 1-out single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Way out front for strike 2. McNeil over at first with 1 away. In the air, left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. The throw to second. And that keeps him from advancing past second. Jonah Heim up next for the A's. And fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Billy.
That one almost got him. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, Andrew Monasterio. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
inside. That's a ball.
Next one misses. 3-2 now. And that's a strikeout looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. There's a strike at the knees. On the ground to first. White takes it to the bag. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. And next for the Red Sox, Aguitavivela. Out towards right center field. Touches down. That's a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Waste no time there. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Jeff Hartley.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Tying run at the plate. This to third. They take the force out. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. Back here in Miami, leading off, Henry Bolte.
Inside. That's ball 2.
Right side. Siegler handles, throws to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Inside, ball 1.
Swings through that. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Wilson, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. On a line, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit.
Contreras. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Well, we go bottom 6. Here now the Red Sox DH, Romy Gonzalez. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Bolte racing over to make the catch.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Stays alive. The 0-2.
Whoa, that counts.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Durbin in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Man at second. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball.
And that one gets away at the plate. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Jones swings through it for strike 1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Swings and misses, struck him out. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Tyler Soderstrom. And first offering is fouled off. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. 0-2 now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count. Up against it with 2 strikes right there.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Aroldis Chapman.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And first offering is fouled off. Ball 1. Chapman, multi-time All-Star, 38 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Hit on the ground might be 2. 1 at second. On to first. Out. Double play. Just got it there in time. Base is empty after the double play. Jeff McNeil stands in. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rafaela on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 7th. So stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez. Slider right there. Swing and a miss and a slider.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
He's got it. 1 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
2 down. So they're down to their final out. Anthony Siegler up next for the Red Sox. And it's fouled away. The A's trying to close out a 2-run lead near the bottom of the 7th. In the air, right field. Butler gets under it. That's the ball game.
Well, a 7-out save in this one. It's far from your standard save, but he did what was necessary to help his team get the win. And see a guy pitch like this, it's very inspiring for other guys down in the bullpen.
A 5-3 final score in this one. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, a great night for baseball ahead on the show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. And towing the slab in this one, Shohei Ohtani. Chris, how about a scouting report?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Nice night for baseball here in the city of brotherly love. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And we're underway here in Philly. Ground ball right side. Freeman takes it to the bag. One out in the top of the first. And a big swing and a miss.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Going 2 now.
Ball 1.
Top of the first, just getting started here in Philadelphia. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Pitch kicks away. No advance, though. 2-1 now. And it stays fair. Baldwin around second, headed for third. And it'll be runners at second and third, only one away.
Back-to-back base hits. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
And the 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Stays alive. Baldwin, the runner at third. Harris at second with one away. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Got him swinging for the K. Huge strikeout there. Now it's Dominic Smith. And that misses. And that is ball one. To the right side, Edman. And that will end the inning. Back here in Philadelphia and going for Atlanta, Chris Sale. What do we need to know here?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Got him. One gone here. There's a swing and a miss. Swings through that one for strike two. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two now. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Here's Mookie now as Sale strikes out the first two that he faces.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
And he swings through that one.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And that extends the inning for Teoscar Hernandez.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And that one is downstairs. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Mookie on the move. Pitch misses in.
Hey!
Two outs and one in scoring position. Misses. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. All set for the start of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Mike Yastrzemski. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And that one almost got him. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Ball.
And that skips in the dirt. Up the middle. Betts whips it to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat. Hit on the ground to the right side. Freeman steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. So here's Riley now.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Comes up empty. Curve in the dirt. call under this one. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. No score here in the second. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes. He goes down looking. Here is Freddie Freeman. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Oh, look at the stop. To first. And very nicely done for the out. On to the 3rd inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Eli White. Ohtani back to work.
Ball.
Grounds one to short. Throw on to Freeman. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Sliced hard but foul. Albies in his 9th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a native of Curacao. Ground ball up the middle. Betts whips it to first on the run.
He's out.
Time. Got him. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. Single to right in his first trip. Pajes under it. And that'll do it. Back at Citizens Bank Park, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
1-2 now. Sale back to work. Got him swinging. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Jarvis should have this one. Dives and it gets by. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Alex Freeland, the next to hit. Fouled off. He was late. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball.
No.
Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. fly ball lifted in the air right field. And the inning is over. Start of the fourth. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Base hit, and they have their first base runner since the first inning.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, hit the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And a base hit. Runner holds at second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game. First and second, no outs. Dom Smith stands in. In the air to left center. Hernandez under it. And there's one down. Grounded out his first time. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. And it bangs off the wall. One runs in. Here comes Olsen around third. In to score from first, and they lead by 2. Laser to the gap should score the run. Yastrzemski rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and they take a 3-run lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. One out, runner at second. Here comes Austin Riley. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Jarvis around third. In comes the run from second. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
2 down, nobody on. In the air, right side of the infield. Freeman. And that'll do it. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Bottom 4, Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Well struck, right field. It's a ball. That one felt good. And they cut into the deficit. It's 4-1.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ballgame.
4-1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one blasted deep to right. Back there. Grabs it right up against the wall. So digging in, Alex Call. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Harris on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. On the ground, right side. And it gets by him. And that keeps the inning alive. So 2 down. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He's 0 for 1.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. I just want to keep that other team in a position where...
Freeman hits it in the air. Yastrzemski moving under this one. Brings it in, and that's the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. Foul ball there.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
That one carrying. Gone. Ozzie Albies with the insurance blast. And they boost their lead. It's 5-1.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Check swing. He held up. Ball 1.
Consistently attacking the right pitch is a great way to build confidence as a hitter. You start to think less at the plate the more often it happens, and it can have a snowball effect. And I think that's been the case today with all of the hard contact.
Ball.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Struck him out swinging. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Michael Harris II will hit next. First pitch just misses.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting his swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
2 down. Swinging a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on.
That's a check. Did he swing?
Third, no swing. Swing and a miss at a slider. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2.
Ball.
Here's the pitch to Olsen. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. Matt Olsen goes deep. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 6-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And next is the designated hitter, Dominic Smith. knocked in the air. Left field. Touches down. That's a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Pushing for more. Pushing his luck. Oh, and he's coming home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. Mike Yastrzemski leaves the yard. Their third home run of the inning. And they add on. It's 8-1.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jim Jarvis.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
That one ripped right center field. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. And on the hill here today, number 70. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
That's off the inside corner, and a count 2-1. Right through there for a strike. And Mookie takes. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. One away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
That's a ball.
And a foul ball. Here in the Bronx, just getting settled into this one. Just off the outside edge. Nice grab. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Ball, that's out.
Ohtani measures 6 feet 4 inches. Hitting third in the lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And that one hammered. That's got a chance. Makes the catch, crashing into the wall. Tommy Edman at the plate. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner on the go. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in. He is safe.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a simple ground ball the other way, but had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Shohei Ohtani at the plate now. That's ball one. Edman on third. Tucker at first with no outs. In the air, right field, under it. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. To the right side, Edman. Play made, that ends the inning. Top of the second, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajas. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Inside.
And he takes a strike. Ground ball right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Here's a 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here. A 2-run homer, and the Dodgers have the lead. It's 2-1.
Look, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here at the top of the second. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
That one out to right. Tucker on the move. Out number 2. Here's the catcher, Dalton rushing. That's in there. 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Lined into right. And that'll do it. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom of the second. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ball 1.
One down. Sliced hard but foul. That misses the zone. 2-2. That's ripped. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-1.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The next pitch misses.
Outside.
3 balls and a strike.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion.
Freeman to Betts at second for 1. A sensational double play.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman. To not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
Yep, that ball went out.
Got him. Mookie Betts down on strikes. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mookie Betts.
Ball 1.
Oh, great stop to first, and they get the out.
Ball! That pitch is out.
The 1-1. Out towards right center field. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that
Off
time.
the plate, ball one.
Ohtani, the next to hit, takes ball one. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Here's a 1-1. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike two.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 2-2. Got him swinging. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. A two-run blast. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-1.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
So two down. There's Freddie Freeman down. He's 1 for 1 with a two-run homer his first time up. Now pop up on the infield. Muncy. And that is that. Back here in New York, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That hit him.
That got him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Over to Edman.
Got him.
Their second double play in just the first 3 innings here today. And here comes Tommy Edman. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. On the ground, right side, Edman. That is the inning. On to the fourth, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. That one fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And that should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw in there safely.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really nice job staying inside. His hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
Infield comes in now. Line drive. And makes the grab. Run attacks for third. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. Miguel Rojas at the plate. He's 0 for 1. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. 2 down. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
That's ball 2.
And
Ball
another
match
ball.
outside.
Draws the walk there.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very...
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Edgardo Henriquez.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Betts now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Strike two. Off the catcher and rolls away. No advance, though. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom of the fourth, Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Inside.
Ball, that's
and that's ball one. That one missed. This one smoked on its way out of here. A gigantic blast. And they're chipping away. It's 5-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Aguitavivela.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Hit hard but foul off to the left.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike two. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that's the first out. Next to the dish is Freddie. He's 0 for 1. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Hard hit, left field, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And the slider just misses.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to.
What a stop. There's one.
Got him.
Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. In the air to left center. Pajes should have this one. One down. First offering misses badly for ball one. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. And gone! A solo shot. And they add to their lead. It's 6-2.
power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
One down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Andy Pajes.
Inside, ball one.
That catches the corner. And a ground ball to first. Freeman takes it himself, 2 away. On the ground. And foul ball. Tapped back up the middle. Freeland gets it to first, and Freeman is retired. And that is that. Back now in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. And that's in the dirt. And the count now even up. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Up the middle, Edman. In plenty of time to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Liner caught at second. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for LA, Andy Pajes.
Ball 2.
Off the mark there. Ball 3.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Ball 4.
And he walked him. Pinch hitter coming on. Elliott. Alfonso, the runner on first with 2 gone for him. Jack Dreyer on the pitch here. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Quick move to first, and they almost caught him, but he's back in time. On a line, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Tommy Edman, 1 for 2.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
Foul ball there.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. In time. Got him. Here's the third baseman, Miguel Rojas. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball, that's off the plate.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. And these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
2 down, nobody on. And there's a ball.
Ball 3.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Payoff pitch. On the ground to third. Muncy. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Back in New York, bottom of the 6th inning, Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And that one fouled off. Stays alive. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. To third, Rojas. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Outside corner, there's a strike.
As a left-handed hitter, you kind of expect that breaking ball from the lefty, so you just want to track it and get an idea because you know it's going to come into play later in the at-bat.
Betts whips it to first. Inning over. We go to the top of the 7th. Alex Vesia gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Vesia in his 6th season. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Swings through that one out in front that time. He goes down looking. Just missed. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. And now Teoscar Hernandez, 1 for 3. That's in there, and that's strike 1. Gets the outside corner with that one. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, right field. Tucker towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, set for the last half of the 7th. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In the air to left center, Pajes under it. And there's one away. So now a pinch hitter, Miguel Rojas. Looking to start something with 1 gone. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's 2 away. So last chance for the Dodgers. Digging in, Alex Freeland. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. This one in the air right field. Tucker really on his horse for it. And that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
And your final 6-2. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us. Live from Dodger Stadium, we've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Okay, all set to go. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. And a base hit. And a good start to the inning. High fly ball out towards left center. And there's one down. Now it's Christian Yelich. And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
I'm so glad Yamamoto made the move to Major League Baseball. He's one of the most decorated pitchers to come out of Japan and finished his Nippon professional baseball career in style.
Ground ball right side. Dive, and he's got it. From his knees, the throw. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, credit the base runner there for a great secondary lead in beating the throw to second, but they don't give up, continue to try to complete what would be a double play, and they get the trail runner on the backside. Hey, you know what? That's a pretty good play. You'll take it.
Terang at second with two down.
Facing elimination and pitching in Game 6 of the Japan series, Yamamoto pitched a complete game with 14 strikeouts and broke the series strikeout record held by Yu Darvish. What a way to go out.
Liner should be extra bases. Terang coming home. He'll score and the Brewers take the lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Really nice job with two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Garrett Mitchell swings through it for strike one. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back. And it is out of here. He circles the bases, and we're level. It's 1-1.
With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Foul ball there. Tied up here in the early going.
The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
That's ball two.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Now one missed. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Out towards left center. Mitchell on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Freddie Freeman, batting with one down, takes a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Foul ball still 0-2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. Freddie Freeman bops one out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and it gives them the lead in the first. It's 2-1.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the fresh shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run. doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one hammered. Lara going back. And that gets down in the corner. He's in at second with a 1-out double. 1 out. Runner at second. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. That one in triple digits.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity. Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Squirts away a little bit. Up with it. Fires to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. Fastball for a strike. Runner at second. 2 down. And a big swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his great.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. They limit the damage here. Back here in L.A., second inning set to go. Braden Shoemake up now for the Brewers. Just missed. Fouled off. He was late. Ball to strike.
That's a ball.
Out towards right center field. Pajes makes his way towards it. 1 away. And a foul ball. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Pajes under it. 2 away down. And now it's William Contreras. Just missed.
That's inside.
And that's outside. Tap foul at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 3. Line drive. Hauls it in to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the second. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. That one fouled off. Here's your 1. On a line. And there's a hit. And a man aboard.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Aye.
That's in there.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Runner on the go. There's a
inside,
ball.
ball 1.
triple digits.
Ball 2.
One out, and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing, and he popped it up. That's out number 2. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Fly to center his first time. And right back to the mound. Tosses to first. Inning over. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Top half of the 3rd inning. Joey Ortiz up now for the Brewers. And that misses. And that is ball 1. Ortiz in his 3rd season, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. In the air, right field. And there's one down. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's carrying, and it one-hops the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over.
Yelich in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Runners on the move. Look out! And it hit him. Golden opportunity right here.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
The 1-0. That one in there across the letters. And he hits a ground ball right side. Spin throw. That's
got him.
gone.
That's
Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Wastes no time there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And a base hit right there. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's Max Muncy. 0 for 1 so far. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way.
Nice grab. There's 1 and 2. What a play. Late swing fouled off.
By staying patient and disciplined, they're working themselves into those advantage counts where they're seeing some really good pitches to hit.
That's a ball.
2 outs with a runner at 3rd.
Ball. Triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Next offering is outside. And ball 4 to a board. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's a fair ball. Aimed to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get.
Line shot into the gap should score at least 1. 1 run across. Here comes Edman around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 5-1.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Rushing at second with 2 down.
That's out.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that will end the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Start of the 4th, Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers.
Nope. Ball 1. Hey! Ball, that's low.
Outside. Ball 3.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking. Make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Pitch out, but no action.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Snap throw, and he dives in safely. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Over to Edman. 2 gone as they hit into their second double play in the first 4 innings. And now here is Luis Lara. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Runner on the go. Pitch
Ball
misses. Throw to
No,
second,
he's in there.
and he's
Safe.
safe. That
That's
one
ball
almost
2.
got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Comebacker to the mound. Sends it to first. That ends the inning. Bottom 4, and now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. That one at triple digits.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in his zone.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. That one ripped left field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Betts into second.
This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Freeman in the box, lays off for ball one. Sliced hard but foul. This one in the air, center field. Mitchell settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out. Check swing went around, and that is strike one. Swings through that.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Man on second, 2 down. Breaking ball inside, and that's ball one. Just missed.
Recognized that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. That is the inning. Back here in L.A., we go to the top of the fifth. Joey Ortiz up now for the Brewers. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Brewers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
On the ground to short, bats up with it. No play, that's an infield single. To first, and they've got him picked off, and they tagged him out.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. Got him swinging for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So up next, Blake Perkins. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. And that extends the inning. He's 0 for 1. Pinch hitter coming on. Gary Sanchez. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. To first, and he breaks for second. And now he's dead at first as he can't get back. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In the air, left field. Perkins under it. And there's one away.
Ball one.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That's outside. That's a ball. And the count is 3-1. Outside ball 4.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
That one to first, and it goes just foul. 0-1 down. That one ripped, but foul. Quick toss to first.
He's in there.
Hernandez back in on a dive. Hernandez stands at first with 1 out. Ground ball, could be 2. Over to Shoemaker.
Got him. That's an out.
First, safe.
No, he's
Good
in there.
fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Now here is Dalton rushing. And there's a foul ball. Runner takes off. Pitch is
Nope,
low.
that's the ball.
Second, save. Foul ball. Man at second. Strikes him out with 100. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the Brewers DH, Gary Sanchez. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball 1.
Vesia, in his 6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
And that
That's
just
ball 3.
misses. That one
That's
misses.
ball 4.
So a leadoff walk. The Brewers going with a pinch hitter. Andrew Vaughn, a runner at first for him, nobody out.
Ball, that's out.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Late with the swing there. That's to third. Muncy over to Edman. A sensational double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Mitchell at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Lined, and that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Snap throw behind the runner, but he's back. In there at the knees. Now 1-2. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Over to Edman. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Well, we go bottom 6. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. Foul ball there.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
High fly ball, right field. Lara under this one. And there's one down.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Aaron Ashby.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
The 0-1. What a stop. To first. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Mookie Betts now. 1 for 3. And it's 1-1. In the air, right field. Lara has a beat on it. And the inning is over. back here at Dodger Stadium. We go to the top of the 7th. Luis Lara up now for the Brewers.
Yep, that ball went out.
And he swings through that ball. On the ground, right side. Freeman steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Fouled off left side. Strike 2. The Dodgers leading by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Joey Ortiz. 1 for 2. That's a little high. Ball 1. In the air to left center. Paris moving under it. Takes it in for the out. Now this is in the air down the line. Hernandez on the move. And that drops foul. Now a quick throw to first. Contreras leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Blake Perkins. And that one fouled off. 0-1 now. They're down to their final strike. In the dirt, blocked. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Line drive, base hit. Contreras around third. In comes the run from second.
Back-to-back singles. Pitch was on the outside. Didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
The tying run at the plate. Check swing went around, and it's 1-1. 2-1 to Sanchez.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And that one's a little bit low, and the count's full. And that'll load the bases.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at bat coming up with the
new pitcher for the Dodgers, Edgardo Henriquez.
Definitely a huge at bat in this game coming up right here, but with 2 outs, he's just got to focus on getting 1 batter, and this should be fun.
Not close with that one, and now it's even 1-1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's got a chance. Can't get to it. This might clear the bases. Heading for the plate. He scores, and the Brewers even it up.
Huge at bat to bring home the tying run at this point in the game. Really important at bat coming up now.
Mitchell stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And that's a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty far through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And the 1-0. That one way inside. Two on, 2 outs. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. Swing and a pop-up. Base hit. Runner from third in to score. Runner around third. A second scores as well. Passes third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate. It's a 3-run inside the park home run. And the batter now, Luis Lara. High fly ball lifted into near right field. Tucker gets under it. And just foul. Nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And no one can get there. Not stopping. He's going for 3. He's not stopping. On his way home. Safe. He comes all the way around for an inside the